Highly sensitivity. Highly sensitive children. I welcome you to this video in which I'm going to tell you what is a highly sensitive child. A content of great need since education, from the role of fathers, mothers, primary caregivers, teachers, is undoubtedly a complex and challenging task, especially when we suspect that our child may be highly sensitive. Highly sensitive is an inherent characteristic that affects about 15 to 20% of the population, and manifests itself through increased emotional receptivity, increased sensitive to sensory stimuli, and a tendency to reflect deeply. Highly sensitive children have many positive qualities, such as empathy and creativity, but they may also face specific challenges that are difficult to identify and address. Today, we are going to address the highly sensitive, with value strategies to help you understand this for your child or your student with high sensitive. You already know that in Area 44.s you can find all the services we offer related to learning difficulties. If you have doubts, visit us for more information. We are in different parts of the world, and we can reach your home, in your language, online, and generate the impact you need. Since 2009 we are specialists in diagnosis and intervention in online learning disabilities. Do not hesitate to contact us. What is a highly sensitive child? Highly sensitive in children is a trait that refers to the children's ability to perceive and process stimuli more intensely than others. This condition, also known as high sensory sensitive, HSS, was described by psychologist Elaine Aron in 1996 and has been the subject of numerous studies ever since. Highly sensitive in children is characterized by increased reactivity to sensory stimuli, such as noise, light, smells, and textures. These children are more aware of changes in their environment and may feel overwhelmed by intense sensory experiences. According to Dr. Aron, about 20% of the population have this trait, so it is important to recognize and understand this condition in order to support children who present with it. In a study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology in 2015, high-sensitive children were found to have an increased brain activity in areas associated with attention, emotion, and decision-making, suggesting that children with high sensitive can process sensory stimuli in a deeper and more detailed way than other children. Highly sensitive children also may be more prone to anxiety and mood disturbances, due to their greater emotional sensitive. In a study published in the Journal of Clinical Child and Adolescent Psychology in 2018, it was found that children with high sensitive had higher levels of anxiety and greater emotional sensitive than children without this trait. It's important to put attention on high sensitive as not a medical or psychiatric condition but rather a personality trait. Children with high sensitive may have a great capacity for empathy and compassion, as well as a greater artistic and creative sensitive. To give the best response to children with high sensitive, it is important to provide a safe and welcoming environment that allows them to process stimuli effectively. This may include reducing intense sensory stimuli, such as noise and light, and providing a calm, relaxing environment. It is also important to offer adequate emotional support to help children manage their emotions effectively. Characteristics of highly sensitive children. Children with high sensitive may present a series of characteristics and behaviors that distinguish them from other children. Some of the more common features associated with high sensitive in children are described below. Sensitive to sensory stimuli. Highly sensitive children can be very sensitive to sensory stimuli, such as noise, light, smells, and textures. They may feel overwhelmed by intense stimuli and need a calm, relaxed environment to feel comfortable. Empathy and compassion. Highly sensitive children are often very empathetic and compassionate towards others. They may be very aware of the feelings and needs of the people around them and may feel affected by the suffering of others. Emotional sensitive. The presence of greater emotional sensitive and a greater propensity to feel anxiety, sadness or fear are some characteristic notes. They may be very aware of their own emotions and need time to process and understand them. Detailed perception. High sensitive children may be very perceptive and notice details that other children do not perceive. They can be very aware of changes in their environment and can process sensory stimuli in deeper and more detailed ways than other children. Creativity and artistic sensitive. These school children usually have a great capacity for creativity and artistic expression. They can have a special sensitive towards music, painting or poetry, and they can enjoy activities that allow them to explore their inner world. It's important to put attention on each child as unique and that not all children with high sensitive present the same characteristics, but by understanding well these 5 characteristics common to the vast majority of highly sensitive children, we can understand the characteristics and behaviors associated with high sensitive and, consequently, we will be able to help children to take advantage of your unique ability to process stimuli in profound and creative ways. At Area 44, we are committed to providing the support your child needs to overcome any learning difficulties and succeed in life. Contact us today to schedule an evaluation and find out how we can work together to help your child reach their full potential and be happier. Together, we can build a bright future for your child. And here I say goodbye very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow us on social networks so you don't miss anything.